Okay, that's all I know about it, Joe Biden said about the unmasking of General Michael Flynn when his name was actually on the list of the people requesting to unmask General Michael Flynn in intelligence documents. Behind the scenes, it was anything but a peaceful transition of power. To help us break it down, let's welcome back to the show the attorney for General Michael Flynn, Sidney Powell. Okay, Sidney, it's great to have you back on. At the time of all this, the Trump, Russia, and the Flynn probe was falling apart. This transition was anything but peaceful. What do you say?
Yes, well, Mr. Biden and Mr. Obama are both consummate liars. I think that's really all they know how to do, whatever suits their view and narrative at the time, with no effort to find the facts or state the truth whatsoever. It's completely appalling. And yes, President Trump took over with his hands tied behind his back and spies in every corner, people lobbing missiles at him from every direction, things he didn't know that he had to deal with under the rug. I mean, it's just been horrific.
Okay, we have this new bombshell. DNI John Ratcliffe declassifying more government documents, handwritten notes by former CIA Director John Brennan about his briefing of Barack Obama. It shows top U.S. intelligence officials were so worried about Russian disinformation coming into Hillary Clinton's campaign and her plan to smear Donald Trump as a Russian agent via that Steele dossier that they personally had to warn President Barack Obama about it, also Susan Rice, and then DNI James Clapper, that Hillary Clinton had a plan to, quote, vilify Donald Trump by stirring up a scandal to try to link him to Russia's hacking of Democrat emails to distract from her use of a private email server scandal. When you saw this new bombshell, what was your first thought?
My thought was that they all knew the plan. They were very well informed of the plan, and they all signed on to join in and promote the plan. They knew exactly what was going on. They took full advantage of it. They did nothing to investigate the Clinton campaign for its wrongdoing, and instead they signed on to promote the false hoax against President Trump and General Flynn. Their conduct was a criminal fraud on the American people writ large, and specifically against the president and General Flynn and others around them.
You know, DNI, former acting DNI Rick Grinnell said there are even more documents he'd like to see. Congressman Devin Nunes was on our show last night talking about, he says there's more bombshells to come. Do you want to see the intelligence behind, it's apparently Russian intelligence, on what Hillary Clinton was doing? Do you want to see that intelligence? Devin Nunes wants to see it.
Yes, I want to see all of it. I think the American people deserve to see all of it.
So who do you think was in with Hillary Clinton in this alleged plan to smear Donald Trump as a Russian agent? Basically, what's happening is the Steele dossier used information for a then Russian asset, basically who was working with Christopher Steele with information into that Steele dossier that ended up in the FBI. Who else on the Clinton? It says a foreign advisor to Hillary Clinton's campaign came up with this idea. Who could that be?
That I'm not sure of, but I'm sure a lot of the usual suspects are involved. Sidney Blumenthal, Cody Shearer. I mean, they were both trying to send pieces of the, quote, Steele dossier or generate their own false information to send through the channels. Of course, we have the Perkins Coie law firm as the men behind the curtain on all of it, orchestrating with Fusion GPS and Glenn Simpson and Christopher Steele. And then we have the Senate Select Committee on Intelligence negotiating behind the scenes with Steele and Adam Wallman. That was Mr. Warner, who didn't want his text revealed, and leaking the dossier to BuzzFeed through the Select Committee on Intelligence staffer, Mr. Wolf. I mean, these people were in every facet of government, coming at it from every angle they could think of to make it appear real when they all knew it was one big lie.
So, you know, former acting DNI Rick Grinnell, you know, has been talking to us about the story. We're also hearing from other sources that that intelligence officials knew about Russian disinformation coming into the Steele dossier, coming into the Clinton campaign, but they didn't do anything to stop it. Why? In order to block President Trump. Do you believe that story?
Yes, that's what they wanted. They wanted to use anything they could. They had no regard for the truth. It didn't really matter where it came from because they were signing on to the whole conspiracy theory as they were making it up. And that's what they used to try to destroy the incoming president and then his administration and General Flynn.
All right, Sidney Powell, I'm sorry we ran out of time, but we so appreciate you coming on the show. Will you come back soon? We want to talk to you some more about what's going on with General Flynn's case. It seems to be in abeyance until after the election. It looks like that, right?
Oh, no, there'll be another little truth bomb coming shortly.
Okay, bring it to us first, Sidney Powell. It's good to have you on. Sidney Powell there. Okay, it's good to see you.
Thank you.